drives it back down the left field line. What a sensational play. Breaking ball yelled center field deep. Back goes Dyson at the wall, and he got it. What a catch. Gerard Dyson. My goodness. Up on it, and he held it. Amazing.
Line drive left field. That's it. Number 1,000 for Jose Altuve. And he's going to aim on the brakes and get back to first. 1,000 hits with number 3 tonight. Fastest Astro ever to 1,000.
That is cranked. Deep left. Gardner leads. Did he grab it? He did! Oh, what a grab by Brett Gardner to rob C.J. Cron of a long ball. You betcha, Tyler Clippard. The 2-0. Ichiro to right and deep. Back goes Parra to the wall, and it's off the wall. 3,000 is in right field, and Ichiro is racing for third, and he's done it. He's climbed the mountain, a triple, and he has arrived at 3,000.
High fly ball, wall tag this time, and Junior going back to the track. The wall makes the leap, and it makes the catch. Amazing catch by Junior as he takes a home run away from Luis Gonzalez. My, oh my! Perfect timing, and Junior receiving a standing ovation here.
That ball is drilled to right field as he hit another. Touch 'em all. 2 homers, 2 doubles, and the Padres win. An amazing night for Ryan Schimpf. And his 14th homer of the season, his second of the night, wins it for San Diego 7-4.
1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball punched on the ground. Utley kicks it. Still plenty of time. Whoa! Utley sprawled in the dirt, flipped it back, and accurately to Gonzalez for an out. Oh, what a play.
Here's the 0-1. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10.
Malone looking for his first hit of the year.
He drives one. Deep left field. Back goes Upton. Back near the wall. It's out of here. Bartolo has done it. The impossible has happened. This is one of the great moments in the history of baseball. Bartolo Colon has gone deep.
Drake delivers as the drive to right field, hit deep. Back by the bullpen gate, it goes, and it is gone! Stubbs, the right fielder, jumped and couldn't get it just to the right of the 380-foot marker. David Ortiz ties Mickey Mantle with his 536th home run. 10-2 Red Sox.
The pitch.
And a high drive. Hit back into deep right field. Junior has just knocked the door down to the 500 club. A high drive into the lower deck and right. Number 30 touches the wall. And boy, what a Father's Day gift for Senior. Hitting his 500th home run to right field. What a scene this is here at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. The 20th member of the 500 home run club.
High fly ball right center field. Marisnik back to the triangle. Long run. They won't get it. And the Red Sox walk off with the win. How do you like that? Big puppy again. David Ortiz, an extraordinary final season in the making. What a moment. And a career of extraordinary moments. He's done it again. Fly ball center field. Inciarte on the run. Still going. Under attack at the wall. He got it. Inciarte. And the Braves have beaten the Mets.
people tonight. Maybe the catch of the year right there.
Beltre homered his last time up there. Hammered a pitch right down the right field line that got out of here by 20 feet. He is 3 for 4 this evening. Hitter, deep left center field. Way back, the fly. Adrian Beltre, there he just walk it up. 7-6.
And again the 2-2. And here it is. And
Swung and hit the left field deep. Way back. Brewer turning around. He will watch a game-winning grand slam for Chris Davis in the bottom of the 9th inning. Do you believe that?
A's 8, Texas 5. And it's Davis's 3rd home run tonight. They're going wild at the Coliseum.
All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network channel 2018. And today we're doing game live stream 89 of the MLB Season 1 2017. We're doing game 1 of a 3-game series, which we will have the Philadelphia Phillies at Milwaukee Brewers. This should be a classic 3-game series. Philadelphia Phillies season record is 74-14. They're first in the National League East. Coming off a beautiful All-Star game under my coaching, Big Kurt Lord Green. And my Phillies, I also just coached the National League East All-Star team, which were excellent, great, and superb in the All-Star game. You can also catch that on Devin Smith. You can check out my All-Star game that I did today as well. Okay. The Milwaukee Brewers season record is 35-56. They are 4th in the National League Central. So we're going to get this game underway. Milwaukee Brewers are definitely in a desperate need for some wins, right? But they still got another 70 games left in the season, so they still got time to turn their season around. All right. If anybody want to come join any leagues, friend me on my PS4 at Joe Price 834, Joe Price 834, or friend me on my Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page Devin Smith. You can also friend me on my Facebook, Joe Price Hall of Fame, to see exclusive championship footage of all of my championship seasons, live streaming NHL 2 times, winning the championship with the Flyers, live streaming NBA Season 1, winning the championship with the Sixers, winning the championship with the Flyers two seasons in a row. NHL live stream I did 17 and 18. Also, I did a live stream on MLB, Major League Soccer, Season 1, 2017. Excellent season. Won the championship with the Philadelphia Union. What else? Also, the Women's World Cup. I've done that. That was excellent as well. So you can find those videos there. Also, a Super Bowl with the Eagles. Won the Super Bowl in Super Bowl 4. So anyway, you can find all of those championship footages on my Facebook, known as Joe Price Hall of Fame. Become a friend there, and you can see all that content. So now we're going to get this game underway, this classic Game 1, Philadelphia Phillies and Milwaukee Brewers in Milwaukee.
Yep. And he hits a high fly ball. This is deep to right.
It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Zach Davies gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. ERA totally.
All right, we're starting Game 1 live in Milwaukee, Millers Park, home with a fish sandwich, fish fry. All right, first inning, Phillies up at bat in Game 1 of a 3-game series in Milwaukee. Philadelphia Phillies versus Milwaukee Brewers. Game 1 of a 3-game series. MLB Baseball Season 1, 2017 underway.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers
live on YouTube, PS4, live stream, and Facebook, Joe Price.
Right now, losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club. Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 67 degrees our game time temperature. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Bandy corrals it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Santana on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Vince Velasquez is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched 8 solid innings. He pitched deep into the ball game, deep enough to get a win. And he's the type of guy that will go deep in games for you. So, Matt, I'm looking for that type of performance in this game as well.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Josh Harrison.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, have run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in the season.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. 1 out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Joseph scoops it up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, left fielder, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Braun now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Joseph has got it, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still no score. Stepping in, Tommy Joseph comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
Tommy Joseph.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination, because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And I'm looking at Travis Shaw. They got him playing third, but he can play the outfield as well. But the bat really got him to the big leagues. But I was so impressed when I saw him charge a bunt and make a throw on the run from the defensive side. Offense and defense. Really impressive young man.
Nick Castellanos now. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Chris Coughlin. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to strike out the side. Here it is.
Come on, man, that's a ball.
Got to lean out of the way of that one. And now a pitch on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball.
Ugh.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Nick Castellanos. You know, this guy was a top prospect in high school, and everybody knew he was going to be a solid big league player because he always had that cannon arm at third base. Still makes all the plays, and he's got the big league arm now in the big leagues to show it off.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming, here it is. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. Hit down the third base line. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Brewers strand one. Will move to the third with no score. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Shaw has it. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in, Cameron Rupp. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar into foul ground, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Vince Velasquez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Bandy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to left. Kendrick has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Coming to the plate now, Zach Davies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Wow, great hustle from the pitcher right there to beat up that infield single. I'm just curious, we'll wear him out now when he gets back on the mound next half inning.
Into the box, Josh Harrison, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. The 0-2 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Keon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leads 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Bandy. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Jeanette has it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the pitch. Line hard toward right center. And the Phillies are...
Good base hit for the Phillies.
Well,
yeah.
Changeup right there, you could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Ready on 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kendrick moves over, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Coghlan racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The second baseman, number 2.
Riding in once again, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that's dead center for strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Nick Castellanos. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Nick Castellanos.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Slow little roller to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Chris Coghlan.
Now in the box, Chris Coghlan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. That's why he's having such great success.
And a
Good base hit for the Phillies.
So they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When the ball falls in like that, you sit back and you say, I'll take it.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Under it, Gennett. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Good base hit for the Phillies.
So now they'll have runners with 2 away.
Yeah.
It's so cliche. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Into the box now, Vince Velasquez, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Obviously, he wants to help himself. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Damn!
Swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Phillies leave a couple. Halfway home, still no score.
Ah!
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Domingo Santana.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
I'm sitting there shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As he rips it on the ground to second. Hernandez on the grass. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound. It's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive and
Big
so
Poppy.
He's got a chance to get through
Big
this.
Poppy J.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the catch made there by
Welcome,
3 up, 3 down.
EXO Gamer 420.
Still zip, zip.
Welcome, buddy, to the Devin Smith Station. PS4 Sports League station. Welcome, buddy.
Again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rounded to the right.
Oh!
Dive,
there we go. Got one man on base. Good for the Phillies.
Single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Freddie Galvis.
Oh!
Swinging a ball pop in the air back behind.
Oh, damn.
Harrison, and he's got it for the first down.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight. We haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Ah!
Swing and a liner.
Yeah! Let's go, Phillies! Yeah! On the board, Philadelphia Phillies 1-0. Let's go, Phillies! On the road in Miller's Park. Let's do this, man!
If the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Couple of righties starting to lose.
In the 6th inning, coming alive on the road in Milwaukee, home of the fried fish sandwich.
And this will be fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Bounce slowly back toward the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Ready for another chance. Nick Castellanos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Oh!
Play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball.
Reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now here's a shot out to center field.
Yeah, let's go. Wait, hold on. There we go. Come on. Yeah, 2-0. Let's go, Phillies. Yes. RBI double for the Phillies.
2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway. You better start that thing out of the zone and let it
man.
Corner. With this one out on the corner, so it
kicking butt, baby, in Milwaukee. Miller's Park, the home and city of the fried fish sandwich.
In now.
Best grill in town.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Woo!
The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Come on, give me something, man. Come on.
The 0-2 home.
Oh!
Towards second.
Yes.
Throw on to first.
Ah, that.
Is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Phillies on top, 2-0. Eric Sogard is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Oh, it's still 6th inning. Okay. I'm here thinking 7th inning stretch. Phillies kicking butt, coming alive in the 6th inning. That's what I'm talking about.
Right down the middle for
yeah.
Still struggling at the plate.
Putting it down on the road in Milwaukee.
No home runs as of yet, and still looking for that first RBI as well. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among the leaders in that
for the Phils.
Riding in once again, Josh Harrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Pop up! Popcorn!
Has a play.
Get it!
And that's the
2
second
outs.
out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Digging in once again, Keon Broxton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put him play against him.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And now a pitch on the way. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still down. It's 2-0.
What an inning for the Phillies. This is an excellent game in Milwaukee. This is a classic. Another classic in the home city of the fish sandwich.
Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee.
Miller's Park in Milwaukee. They're a classic. They're a classic red beans and rice and the fish sandwich. The fried fish sandwich.
It's on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Willie.
Digging in to try it again, Howie Kendrick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Oh, what's up with
the inside that time, and that'll keep him from dying.
That should be a walk, man.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him in the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter's face.
That should be a walk.
That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Now batting, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Sliding stop by Jeanette. He gathers the throw. It's in time.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box now, Vince Velasquez. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fielder, Ryan Braun.
The pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. The 0-2 home. On the ground to 3rd. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out. Now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The second baseman, number 2, Scooter.
Ready for another shot now. Scooter Gennett, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. His career line against Willie Peralta have yielded just a 2 for 12. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw is over now, and he's got it for round number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line, and foul, strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And
good base hit for the Phillies.
Well, he's off to a
yes.
good start in this series. 3 hits already in this game. He's still got a couple games left in the series.
And And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
The 0-1 pitch. Out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Galvis is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Galvis into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Hernan Perez will grab a back hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Herrera on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. They trail things here 2-0. Ryan Webb enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Nick Castellanos. His prior history versus this arm, hitless in 3 at-bats. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 6, Chris Coghlan.
Now at the plate, Chris Coghlan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Soft liner toward short, and that'll be the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Howie Kendrick.
Striding into the box, Howie Kendrick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready on 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nothing in the Philadelphia ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance now for the Brewers. They trail 2-0. Josh Harrison stands in. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera's there. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, is able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ninth inning. 2 outs for the Milwaukee Brewers. 2 for the Philadelphia Phillies. Will the Philadelphia Phillies make this last pitch to clinch game 1 in the 3-game series in Millers Park, Milwaukee City? Look at all the fans of Milwaukee Brewers up on their feet. Let's see what happens with this pitch. Strike 1. Woo! The pressure is on Milwaukee. The pressure is on Milwaukee. And the batter, he feels the heat. Philadelphia Phillies 2, Milwaukee Brewers nothing. Milwaukee Brewers 2 outs, 1 strike in the 9th inning. Will the Philadelphia Phillies make this last pitch to clinch Game 1 in a 3-game series live in Milwaukee, Miller Park? Look at all the Milwaukee fans up on their feet. Let's see what happens with this Phillies pitch. Not it. Philadelphia Phillies 2, Milwaukee Brewers nothing. Milwaukee 2 outs, 2 strikes in the 9th inning. Look at all the fans in Milwaukee up on their feet for their Brewers in Miller's Park, Milwaukee City. Will the Philadelphia Phillies make this last pitch to win Game 1 of a 3-game series? Let's see. Yes! And the Phillies take Game 1 in Milwaukee, the home of the fried fish sandwich. Let's go, Philly Nation! What a win on the road, man! Yes! Woo! Give it up for the Phillies! Yeah! Let's go, Philly Nation! National League East top dogs in MLB Baseball Season 1, 2017. Yeah! Yes! Give everybody a dap. What a win!
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.